Right, I'm just making this video saying Tommy Fury's next fight. Are they taking the PISS? And I'm asking this question because the alleged opponent, what I've seen when I've been flicking through Instagram, who they're in talks for Tommy Fury to fight next, is Roy Jones Jr. Now, Roy Jones Jr. is one of the best fighters ever to put on a pair of boxing gloves, ever. You know what I mean? Possibly is the best ever. Some of the things he did in his heyday and his prime were phenomenal. You know, like really, really like different level, different class. You know, nobody could. He made great fighters look ordinary. Great fighters like James Toney and Bernard Hopkins and stuff. But if there's ever an example of a fighter who grew old overnight, it was Roy Jones Jr. And like, I've had Antonio Tarver on one of my podcasts, and the old one, he was the first person to really beat Roy Jones Jr. after he come back down from heavyweights. But Antonio Tarver's a great fighter in his own right. Now, that was 20 years ago when Roy grew old overnight. Maybe more than 20 years ago, about maybe 22 or 3 years ago, I think, when Tarver beat him. So now I think he's about 58 or 55, and he's had so many vicious knockout defeats, what he shouldn't have had, etc. You know, he had that exhibition with Mike Tyson, and which, you know, he looked like he hadn't trained for. Then he had a fight with Anthony Pettis, an MMA fighter, and lost last year, which is like, at this point you're thinking, what's going on with Roy Jones? Sort of like, why is he still doing it? And if Tommy Fury takes a fight with Roy Jones Jr., right, I'll be supporting Roy Jones to turn back the clock and knock him out. But I'll never ever support Tommy Fury again. I mean, I understand what they're doing with Tommy. It's great business sense. He's been handled so well, and he's so lucky that this celebrity boxing's took off the last few years, with like Jake Paul and KSI and everything, right? He's so lucky that's took off, that he's making millions. Otherwise, he'd just be, you know, like Tyson Fury's little brother nobody knows about. But it's just wrong, you know what I mean? When there's like, you know, dragging, you know, grave digging and bringing out these old legends, you know, like if anyone saw the Holyfield one against Vita Belfort, that was disgusting, you know what I mean? But let us know your thoughts, and I'll try and get back to you in the comments, guys.